I'm not big on fighting these days, but I don't call the cops. And I'm not big on scrapping lately. When I start, I don't stop. I just need one more person to hate me. Talk that talk. One more problem might make me kill them all. I'm a heartbreaker, kicker. I'm a hot trigger, nasty words. I got 2 fingers for kissers. I'm a dirtbag, no good bastard. Look, it's no more Mr. Nice Guy, so go ahead and get mad. I'll show you how easy I turn a tough guy to a dead man. I ain't your buddy. Haters are obsessed fans. If we were buddies, trust I'd crack a bud just like a red can. Bedpan full of piss and vinegar. Head scan said that I'm not crazy, but I'm similar. Let's dance, lead hands, homie, you get slept fast. Trust me, you're a midget, I'm a monster. Every slap I throw's a finisher. I just need one more person to hate me. Talk that talk. One more problem might make me kill them all. I'm a heartbreaker, kicker.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. You're going to have to put up with me with a head cold again. Lovely, isn't it? All year. For the last 5 years, I've been sick. This year, going on my 3rd time. Let me double check, make sure I'm on USA East. Oh, there's content manager update too. Oh shit, I didn't get that one. Oh well. Yep, East USA server. I'm hanging out on here. I'm actually paused because I didn't want to float away while I was doing the intro. I'll just chill out here for a second. Waiting for people to spawn in. I'm not sure if that's 00 or 00. I'm pretty sure it's 00 because it's a water airport. Yeah, I get my flu shot every year, but the problem was we just spent 2 years not being in contact with anybody, so I got no herd immunity of any kind, so I'm screwed. So I got like no herd immunity. What? I get them every year. Why can't I get my freaking... Where's my water rudder? There it is. I can turn. Yeah, I get it every year because, well, my immune system, I'm pretty sure the flu can wipe me out entirely. So make sure I get it. This was just a short little quick bug after that lung infection. That was horrible. I think I hear somebody. There's Armageddon. Icarus, you coming along, bud? I saw you here. Yeah, we got... Oh, are you doing the content manager? I didn't do the content manager update. You're doing that? I'll hang out for a bit. This is a short flight plan. It's only an hour or so. But with landing on the water and stuff, I think we can stretch it out a little bit. Just so everybody knows, I'm sure you probably heard about it already, but if you haven't, there's going to be a triple stream with Brett Plays, Gaming Wombat, myself. We're celebrating the fact that Gunner, who created the Twin Navion, has been accepted to the official marketplace. The Navion will be there. Yeah, it's up here to the left. If you go, oops, you go into the plane. Water rudder's right there. But we're going to be doing a triple stream. I promised I won't swear. Reaper's showing up as a 737. Gotta love that. I promised Brett I won't swear, so I'm going to have to spend about 2.5 hours flying around with watching my mouth. But it's on the 4th at 5 o'clock my time. Yeah, I know. I'm making promises. It's going to be hard to keep. I'm just going to do one more little puddle around here and see if Icarus doesn't get in You know, we can take off and he can catch up. But what the hell's he? What the hell's he flying? 737 in the water looks really funny. Jumbo in the water. Welcome, Armageddon. And Reaper. I'm sure Icarus very shortly. I'm on East USA. I'm pretty sure I'm in East USA. Oh, there you are. Okay. I promise I'll feel bad about it. I'll try my best. Because I am on 2 other people's streams, so. We're going to do some water landing in a couple of landing spots here. So, let me get my map up, because this thing doesn't have any kind of really good autopilot. I love this bird. Why do I not have any throttle now? Seriously? Why did my engines die? Because I was idling too long or what? The hell's going on with my motors? Oh, it would be covered in snow if you're alive. The weather here is shit. Why? I have nothing. All my switches are on. Fuel pump's on. Got one engine up. Right one's still out. Ah, right engine. What the hell's wrong with you? My engines won't do anything. Hold on, I'll be back. I'm not going to fight with it. I'll be right back in a half a second. I may have left it setting too long. Been seeing a lot of... yeah, you might be on live because it should be pretty crappy. I think I'm on clear skies. I can put it in live. Probably should put it on live. It'd be a lot more fun. Did I hit restart or did I hit main menu? I probably hit main menu on that stupid bastard. Yes, I did. That's my fault. I'm an idiot. All I have in here is freaking a million flight conditions. Let's see how bad live is. All right. I may have left it too long in like pause mode. The gear better be up. I've been seeing a lot of Street Fighter arts. Chung-Li used to be small, now drawn with bigger thighs than Jay Cutler. Come on, load up. You were just there. It shouldn't take forever. What the hell was up with my engine? All right. Oh, I know what the frig is wrong. Hold on. My fault. My fault. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. It's not going to work worth a shit with Harrier controls. It's not going to work worth a damn with Harrier controls. There's a problem. There we go. And I'm an idiot. Now they work. It's amazing how that works. Alright, let's try this again. Let me get my rudder in the ground, or in the water. Let's get in the air, shall we? I'm through being an idiot. Myself a little bit of flap. Oh, live is kind of nice. This thing makes a lot of noise inside. We're not going to be hanging out inside for a while. Well, almost stalled it. We are flying pretty much in my backyard. My nose down, get some speed up. No, it probably does rattle like that. If you haven't seen it, there's an absolutely great little video of one of these DC-3s. It's an older video, but I popped it up in the Thursday Night's Flight section of a real DC-3 float plane filmed probably back in the 70s or 80s. Just slow it down. Don't want to eat this engine up. No, it was pretty loud when I'm in the plane. It just should be low. Because it was incredibly loud. I can turn it up a little. I don't wreck trying to do it. Yeah, it was down. It was down. There we go. This thing is loud as hell, though. There, we just took off from Lake Champlain. And hello, Brett. We're going to go over Chazy Lake. Near Lion Mountain. Ah. Yeah, I had it a little low. I didn't put any music on yet either. I am looking forward to the flight on the 4th? 4th? Yeah, 5th for you, 4th for me. Something like that. Should be fun. Pretty countryside up there in Wyoming. Like I said, this is my backyard. Right over there is Whiteface Mountain. My house is right in there somewhere. Live weather might get a little iffy for floats because some of the lakes may be frozen. And hopefully I'm not going to run into a major coughing spell. My fingers crossed. I got lots of liquids here. Sucking on Ricola. I'm terrible. I was so sick yesterday. It was unreal. Today I'm better. Definitely better. Last night was awful. Where's my cowl vents? They should be closed. There, where the hell are they on this thing? I don't know. To stay level, I'm running about 10. That's keep me pretty close to level. You probably should have it up just a hair more, like 8 or so. This wind farm right here is fairly new. It's only a couple years old. It's on the Gananoque Indian Reservations in Altona, New York. or Native American reservation. Be politically correct, but yeah, it does. This does feel heavier, doesn't it? Isn't that wild that they're able to add things like that? So there was a patch for the Harrier that did fix the let's go backwards up into the sky issue. Has done a very good job of fixing that. I'm getting better at landing it. I spent several hours in it today. Now that it's working right. You got painters there. Thought they're coming Sunday. Well, at least you can get them on Sunday. Here you can't. Somebody's close. These big birds. Yeah, we're already running in the yellow. You trying to eat your motor up? Communication breakdown again. A lot of American Indians I've known really dislike being called Native American. Then again, I sure don't know all the tribes, let alone which tribes somebody. Well, it's like New York State just put out a thing that all schools must change their mascots that had anything to do with Native Americans. It's like you do realize that the one of the schools up here is called the Chiefs, and it's the Indians have defended it for years, saying, "Look, it's a tribute to our ancestors. You leave them alone." You know, it's not insulting to us. Maybe insulting to a bunch of upper-class white people, but not to the Native Americans around here. It's like, seriously, leave the kids alone. They're, by calling them the Chiefs is a tribute to our people. First lake here is Chattagay Lake. We're not going to be landing on this one. We're going to go ahead and land at Meacham, though, when we get there. Which I think is the third lake we come to. Your flaps won't go to more than 5%. Yeah, I know. I got the same issue. It says all the way up, but... Racetrack. Off-road racetrack, but it's racetrack. Up in Denimora. There's Stacey Lake. One of America's first major iron mines was right up here. At Lion Mountain. Dirt bikes and stuff like that. Four-wheelers and dirt bikes. I think that one's not Meacham. That one's Meacham over here. We'll land here and then we'll land at Meacham. Not this one. We'll go to the next lake and land. Yeah, you live near the Gananoquets up in the Chattagay, Quebec. This is Chattagay Lake, New York. Gananoque Mohawks. Yep. That's where up in the Chattagay. Chattagay if you're up there. Chattagay. But The Indians took and watched them, or the Native Canadians, whatever. The Indians up there, Mohawks, let them build. Some guy built an entire golf course on reservation land. Like, had no title to it, no nothing. Just started building this golf course. They just sat there and let him build the whole thing. And turned around and took it. It's like, you idiot, you don't own the land. Why are you building this on our land? So they got this giant free golf course over it. Some guy thought he owned it, and he didn't. You remember that? That was crazy. Were you up there when that happened? That was nuts. We may end up with some frozen lakes around here, so. Oop, I'm almost hitting the red zone here. I'm going to start slowing down anyways because I want to get in this lake. Yeah, it was nuts. Beautiful golf course. Yeah, it was. Just like the guy built this amazing golf course, clubhouse and everything. And they just let him build it, knowing full well it was on their land. But they waited till he finished it before they told him. Don't correct him, exactly. Oh, there's snow. In fact, we really haven't got much snow. We've only got, we don't have any out there right now. It's snowing right now. But for this time of year, it should be a lot more snow than there is. Whoa, there's a bit of a crosswind here. Oh, that didn't go well. That didn't go well either. That was my first ever water landing in this bird. I have to remember there is no brakes when you're in the water. Well, there's a snow there this weekend. Got family going to New York. Now it's supposed to be nice. It's supposed to snow tonight, but New York City's not going to have any. And most of the rest of the state's not going to have any either. Chattagay Lake, it's a beautiful lake. So many of these lakes are just absolutely gorgeous. Not a lot of homes around them. Just an amazing part of the world. Get myself some nose down so I don't bugger it taking a. We'll just wait till the Reaper's coming in. The extra spray is pretty cool, huh? I know, they did a great job with the sounds. There's 737 landing in the water. JU-52. Junkers 52 is with floats? Cool. So they tried to make most of these lakes off limits to planes. Harriers on the marketplace now? Well, they fixed it. I was happy as hell when they fixed it. Hello, Mr. Brett Pound. Yellow, yellow, green, blue, purple. There's a long lake we're going to in New York. That's going to be... But like I said, they tried to stop everybody from landing planes on these lakes, and a guy from Long Lake, New York, sued them on the grounds of handicapped individuals being able to go back into the woods. It's the only way they can go. The only way they could go was by airplane. So by keeping them out, you were discriminating against the handicapped. And he won. So they allow most of the lakes you can land airplanes on. Alright, on to the next one. Next one's Meacham Lake. There's a big campground on it. I love the spray effect they added. If you don't have the spray effect, you can get it. It's an add-on. It's a free add-on on flightsim.to. Along with the float plane, I believe, is part of the add-on. That's not part of the one that comes with it. Yeah, I was so excited to see they patched and fixed the Harrier. I said that's the most time I've spent in a sim in a while, was flying that today. So excited. To finally have it work right. No, my VR is still not fixed. I found a way to cheat it in. It's fixed for some people. Damn. Sorry about that. The VR is fixed for some people. The crashing issue for VR is fixed, but still some people have the same issue I have, where it's still way the hell above the aircraft. So I kind of found a dirty cheat to get it to work. I said earlier, I just take my headset and put it all the way up against the ceiling, and then reset it. Yeah, recenter my position while it's all the way up to the ceiling, and then put it down on my head, and then use the arrow keys to adjust the pilot's head position, because it only moves so far, and then put myself in the cockpit. So at least I found a way around it. It's still not fixed, but I can fly in VR again, so I'm happy about that. I gotta watch it. I'm going way too fast. Funeral director 381B or 10, huh? And flying up around here, I'm going to ask a couple of film directors I know if that's them. It's 5245 AUD. What's that? 39 American? Or USD? Not American, but USD. And the next lake we'll land at is Meacham Lake up here. And that one is a big campsite on the end of it. It's real popular in the summertime. for a campground. It looks cool with just the dusting of snow. It looks like almost exactly what it's like out there right now. There's a lot of swamps in this part of the world, the edges of the mountains. I'm sure some of these swamps have more than one body in them. Back in the days of running moonshine and they used to run it back and forth. Or used to go up in Canada. A friend of mine, speaking of funeral director, a friend of mine, his father, his grandfather, not his father, his grandfather, during Prohibition, when alcohol was illegal in the U.S., he had a mortuary business, funeral home. And he literally used to take and get a coffin and go up to Canada and pick up a body, and he'd go to the Seagram's plant out there and fill the coffin with liquor and drive it back into the U.S. Nobody ever had the guts to search the coffin. All the years he did it, nobody ever caught him because nobody would open the coffin to look. None of the Border Patrol agents would ever, like, nope, not my job description to open the coffin. And it was so lucrative, he actually put a mortuary right up by the border just for that, to run the alcohol across and bring it to the Lake Placid Club, which was full of very wealthy people at the time, so they could have their liquor. That's pretty much how he made all his money back in the day. He got very wealthy doing that. On the north end of this lake is the campground. I think we should be able to get in there, no problem. Nobody ever checked the caskets. True. But he would just pretend there was a body on the other side of the border and go up and get it. See if I can get this water landing a little better than the last one. That one was kind of iffy. Say there are no homes on this lake. It's literally just a campground on the one end, so it's, like I said, it's a really popular place to come in the summer. You can canoe on the lake, and there's no people. Well, there's only the people around there, the campers, but there's definitely got to watch my airspeed and turn, because I know this thing loves to freaking nosedive. That's funny. Probably. It wasn't Aussie that said it, wasn't it? On their news clip? Whoa, 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 whoa. This bird gets grumpy, man. Put the flaps out. It wants to go nose down like a beast. But when you take off, it's the polar opposite. It wants to shoot for the sky. Yeah, this landing's not going much better than the last one. My passengers are going to want a refund. I wonder if you can hold your... No, that just took off again. A bad idea. I was trying to use the tail like a brake, like you do in... And it does work as long as you go nose down, not nose up. This is Meacham Lake. Like I say, there's no other houses on this, just a campground up at the end. The farther we get away from here, it's going to be less and less things that I know about. Because we get out of my backyard and into somebody else's. All right, Zena, man. Have a good one. I hope your painters work out. We're actually skirting most of the ZZ Top. Sharp dressed man. Zenon's always, yeah, ZZ Top. I get it. Took a minute. Did you ever notice that every single ZZ Top song is about sex? Like everyone. All of them. That they ever did. Or either about sex or getting chicks. Like every song they ever did. Yeah, right, what you like. Well, they did. Virtually every song they ever did. I love the spray on this. I know I said that already, but it really looks cool. Whoa, 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 like I said, it pitches up like a beast. Oh, it's because I only had 2 degrees trim. This thing is strange. Coming in, it's the polar opposite. You want down, you want 17 down when you're taking off, but you want up when you're landing. It's a strange bird to fly. Oop, hold power back too much. We're at airspeed up. I have no idea why that's red. Must be swamp. Yep, oddly enough, ZZ Top, all their songs. Then you get back to LaGrange album, that was really bad. A lot of people up near Montreal, there always is though. It's Route 30, Paul Smith's College. It's one of the top forestry colleges in the country. It actually teaches forest management, not just Oh, don't ever cut a tree down. Teaches you the proper way to cut trees down to keep the area healthy. That's right up here. Take it that guy likes to fly the TBM. That's just Oh no. This whole area is forever wild. Yeah, the entire Adirondack Park is forever wild. In other words, you can't cut. It's against the law. Well, there's the college. I don't know why I came over here to the college. Got way off track. Unfortunately, they never realized that, you know, if you put out the fires, you have to. If you put out the fires that Mother Nature puts in to clean up the forest, that you have to cut it if you don't, because its natural way of cleaning itself is fire. And if you put out the fires and you don't cut it, it's going to get old and die and be actually bad for the environment. Luckily, about half of this park is owned by private individuals, and the vast majority of it's lumbered. I don't want to say logged, but lumbered. There's a really neat farm up here that's part of a college, not that college, but Minor Institute. They have one of the only stands of pitch pines in New York that's left. And that's because they have to burn to reproduce. The cones won't open if they don't burn. So they'll die off. But every like 9 to 10 years, they literally control burn and set fire to the forest. On purpose, so that the cones will open up and have new trees. That's neat when you see stuff maintained like that. There's lots of giant massive trees that have survived regular fires. Australian First Nations people management practices where they're much more in tune with what's... Yeah, exactly. They know. That's like, you know, the Adirondacks, this is all managed by people from the city, not by people who live here. If you take the Native Americans and the people that actually live here, they know how to take care of the forest. We would never cut in these giant golf courses. This is out towards Fish Creek, by the way, if you're wondering. The name of this area. Oh crap, I'm really cranking it here. I'm going to blow my engines. Tear my wings off. It may be very true statement right there. Come on, slow down, you beast. There we go. I got this thing trimmed out nicely, but it's going way too fast. It's all part of the Saranac Lake chain. Just keeps going on and on for like ever. They do a 100-mile canoe classic up here where they literally could row for 100 straight miles down different lakes. And they're all tied together. It's all part of this interconnecting series of lakes that goes all the way to here. Actually row for an entire 100 miles. Yeah, well, if you have consistent small fires, you prevent the big fires from happening because everything's fresh and alive. Message deleted by... No. Why the hell was that deleted? No. I have no idea why I did that. Brett, sorry. I have no idea. Don't let it get you... I have no clue why. You didn't post a link. Idiots. Streamlabs is drunk again. Sorry, Brett. Dumbass. Streamlabs is drunk. My bot has a drinking problem. That's all. He's got a drinking problem. He's got an alcohol problem. That's right. They're changing. Yeah. I did have. Now I'm going too slow. I can't get. Come on. Too slow, too fast, too slow, too fast. I'm going to stall this in a minute. Come on, get your nose down. Somebody's close. As I'm stalling my airplane, get your nose down, you piece of crap. Get your nose down. This plane can be finicky as all hell. It's fun, but it's finicky. I figured I was close and where the hell they're at. Oh, right below me. I'm either way too fast or I'm way too slow. Oh well. I didn't crash it yet. I will before the night's out, I'm sure. But not yet. Bots are made of bits and bytes. So both are true. Bits are dumb. We might have to shut off live weather if we're going to land on the next lake. They all look a bit frozen. Now I'm going right back up too fast again. Come on, bugger. This Sunday's Soaring Sunday. I don't have it up yet, but Icarus has made the... Sure, we can put the gear down. Icarus has made the flight plan for Soaring Sunday. I'll have it up and available shortly. Actually, Icarus has the flight plan up already. I'll have the stream up soon. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. Old oak pieces, it appears I had to set them aside because they're all split wonky. This is the start of Long Lake. And it gets its name because, well, it's a really freaking long lake. Like, really long. At least it's properly named. Oops, excuse me. I gotta grab another cough drop before I lose my head here. So my dog videos are doing really well, and the local shelter is going to start sending me a dog a week. That's up for adoption, and we're going to do a short of him. Of the one that's going to be special. You know, figure what the hell, if I get 500 to 1,000 people to look at him, He's up for adoption. Maybe we'll get him a home. Can't hurt. As long as people are looking at it. You know, figure get a little good out of it too. Holy shit, there's something wrong with the water. Like, really bad. That's not right. Who thought the Bermuda Triangle was messed up? Yeah, I figured that would be a really cool thing to do. They put the dogs up for adoption anywhere in the country. So, and they're tied in with a program that will deliver just about anywhere in the country. And if you're willing to wait a little while, there's also what's called, there's a neat program called Operation Roger, where if you can wait a week or two to get your dog, or up to a week or so to get your dog from a shelter, Operation Roger is truck drivers all over the country will relay the dog out to you. You'll have to go to the closest truck stop to pick the dog up, but they'll relay him out for free. There's always that as an option. But they will adopt anywhere in the country as long as you're, you know, meet the requirements. All three of the dogs that are on my shorts anyways all come from here, the same shelter. So this is Long Lake. Gets his name, is over 50 miles long. It's where Mr. Helms the sole reason there's an actual airport here is Jimmy Helms, and his sons now fly. He's long since gone, but the sons fly. My dad and I have flown out of here with him in the float plane to take a float plane flight, just so we can say we've both done it. Look at the Tom, seriously screwed up there, man. It's fucked. Watch it there, Reaper. The water's all messed up. It's such a beautiful plane. Kind of see why there was a company that retrofitted them with turboprops and pressurized cabins. Yes, it does, to a point, because I was on a frozen lake last night, but it doesn't always line up correctly, if you know what I mean. I'm not quite sure why, you know, what algorithm it uses, whether the lake's frozen or open. Maybe the outside temperature has got to be really cold for the lake to be frozen. All right, much past here, we got inlet that we'll be coming to. Right here, these lake chains. That's the last one I know about until we get to here. I know nothing from here to here. It means nothing to me. This town right here is called Russia, by the way, just in case you're curious. It's the only thing I know about it. Alright, get this bird in the air. I can do this without destroying my plane. No, no, I don't want more nose. I want nose up now. Hard to get the hang of this bird, but I'll get it one of these days. Yeah, I don't know what their algorithm uses for the frozen lakes, though. Because if you notice, some of the smaller ponds are frozen where the lakes are, which is typical. Which is kind of interesting. Do we leave somebody behind? Icarus. Icarus is out getting a smoke. That's what he's doing. Or he's taking a break, or taking a leak, or yeah, something. Here's actually the town of Long Lake. Not the biggest place in the world. This is a nice little town. Got very touristy over the last 15 years or so. But then again, just about every place in the Adirondacks has done that. This is where the actual airport is, right here. The docks are right here. Terribly sorry. Tried to get it stopped before I did that. Man, sorry about that. Oh. I'll be glad not to be sick. God damn, it's been all like months straight. Finally got feeling better and right back to sick. Got an aviation beaver over there. Yeah, you know where that's going. Nowhere. I'm going to ignore that. Trying to practice, Brett. I am trying to practice. Somebody told me the other day I should put sticky notes on a monitor with alternate swear words that aren't real swear words. Things to stay instead of. Limbs recover, babe. Yeah. Well, I think what it is basically I got no herd immunity at all. I haven't been around people in 2 freaking years. Now all of a sudden, bam. Every time I get around people, I friggin' get sick. No herd immunity at all. And all these colds got to build up because they weren't hitting anybody. Plus you get exposed to little things every year, all year. You get exposed to little viruses and crap and bacteria all year long, so your immune system builds up like crazy. We just spent 2 years disinfecting everything and not coming in contact with anything. So now we're all back out in public again. We're getting nailed. Well, that's the thing. When I had kids in school, like I said, it's been, what, 5-6 years since I've had kids in school, so I haven't been sick since. Literally. They graduated out of school, I was no longer sick. Out of the house. When they were coming home with all the colds, you're darn right they do. I have no idea what this is. Part of the Moose River Plains, but I don't know what this lake chain is called. I actually camp right over here. Indian Lake. This area right in here. There's no cell service, there's nothing. Truly in the middle of nowhere. I like really truly can't stand the snow. But one of my neighbor's houses just sold for an insane amount of money. Like truly insane money. So that gives me hope when I go to sell I can put this thing on the market for an absolutely stupid money and possibly get it. Oh, there's some turbulence. It's actually pretty with the snow, and I don't like snow. So my little dog with the messed up neck is Maddie. She's actually doing very well, finally. She seems to have healed mostly. She's still got some meds she's going to be on for another couple of months. But she seems to be mending. She's finally playing a little bit, which is something she hasn't done in a while. A lot. Normally, normal years. This year's not a normal year. Normally, we have snow from October to end of April, beginning of May. But this year's late. We're into December before we really had snow, and we still don't have much. It's usually the end of October to beginning of May. It's definitely a lot better now that I don't live up in the mountains. I'm much lower down now. I used to live at 2,000 feet. Now I'm down around 660 feet. And believe it or not, that height difference makes a difference of about 2 to 3 weeks on each end without snow. So that does make a big difference, that little bit of height. Not that little, it's over 1,000 feet, but a 1,500 foot difference. Now this lake chain we're coming up on, this is inlet by the way, the town coming up around this corner, but this lake chain right here is aptly named 7th Lake, 6th Lake, 5th Lake, 4th Lake, and so on. They like literally just kept, oh, there's the 1st lake, oh, there's the 2nd lake, there's the 3rd lake, and so on until we got to here, which is the 7th Lake. Quite literally. That's how they named this chain of lakes. Real original, huh? Hey, we found one. Oh, we found 2. Oh, shit. Oh, there's 3. Wait, oh my god, there's 4. Sounds like something else we do. Americans and Aussies aren't that different. We're both people that said screw you to England and left. Because you guys are a bunch of convicts. They kicked you out. We left on our we left on our own. They kicked you out. Yeah, you were sent. Like I said, you didn't have a choice. We were the traitors. Oh, seriously, dog? You went out just before we started the stream. Now you want to go out again. No, it's a good thing I hadn't planned on landing on these lakes because, well, they're frozen. The hell one was I planning on landing on? Down there. I was going to land here on 4th Lake, but I don't see that happening. Or 5th Lake, 6, 5, 4, 7, 6, I don't know, 5th Lake. I was going to land over here, but it's frozen. I'm going to land anyways. I'm going to shut the I'm gonna have to get rid of the. You know, I don't want Arctic chill. That's even worse. Clear. We'll go to clear for a minute. Summertime cleared. I'm going to put down this lake up here. Town of Inlet. And while I stop here, I'm going to throw the dogs out real quick and grab myself some more hot coffee so I don't keep coughing like a fool. Or hot tea. So I don't stay up all night. Flaps would be nice. I still bounce like a fool. Alright. Anybody know how to freaking actually land this damn thing without bouncing like a kangaroo? Trying to slow down. Don't drift away while I'm letting the dogs out. Stop flying like an Australian. Hey, there he is. There's Bryce. How you doing, man? I'll be right back. I got to get something hot to drink before I cough my full head off again. And I got to let dogs out. Be back in just a second. Terribly sorry about that. What we got on there? Yeah, slip the plane just before touch. Perfect every time. Oh, I'll try that. Fake brakes on the water. Alright. Get my flaps up to take off flaps. More nose down. Get turned around so I can head down the lake. Smoke them if you got them. Ugh. Oh, Mr. Bryce, I sent Gunner over to your page. Because you're flying his plane around the world, or part of your thing there, you're flying his plane, so I sent him over there to your channel. He didn't know you were doing that, so. Oh, he went over to check out your channel. He probably hasn't said anything yet, but he's now checking out your channel, so he'll probably pop by one of these days when you're streaming with his plane. But he had no idea you were using it and going as part of your flight. So, oh, that'd be a nice guy. And my message. In which Discord? Yours or mine? Or his? But figured I'd send him over. Doesn't hurt to know a guy that PMM. Oh. Ah. Mildly concerning to see so many videos of woodworkers seem to have halsey in their hands, maybe ventilation, too many toxic fumes. I'll tell you, a guy I know that used to redo old wooden boats for a living, and I'm talking Chris Crafts, Fay Bowens, and stuff like that. He died at a fairly young age, but he walked around with permagrid because he was stoned out of his freaking mind all the time from the old lacquers and shit. Ah, the PMs. Oh, I guess you did. No, you didn't. I didn't see it on there. Ah, shit, I'm going to crash. Too busy trying to check out the PMs. Hey, Jerry, how are you? Welcome. Glad you could stop by. And over there's First Lake. Over there. And that's the end of the lake chain. Now, this stretch of the flight, I know nothing about. Because I'm outside my element now. It's not where I'm from anymore. I haven't spent much time out past here. There's old forges around here somewhere. Other than that, that's all I know. I know there's a little town right here by this lake called Russia. The one not too far from here called Mexico. One called Rome. Well, a lot of the older guys never wore respirators for years. They didn't know it was bad for them. You know, they had no idea. Now they're paying the price for it, but they didn't know back then. Oh, trim out, you beast. Take a nice cruise out to the next lake, which I forgot to write down. Don't have my other... Oh, I got Google Maps. Ha. I'll probably die trying to find it. Okay, that was Old Forge right at the end of Inlet and the Fourth Lakes. And okay, now we're going down to... I have no idea what that... The Hinkley Reservoir, that's where we're heading. horribly... Oh shit, did my freaking strain die? What the hell happened? No, it's still going. Huh. How strange. Yeah, wood dust is as bad as silicosis from things like granite tiles, etc., but the fine dust is really bad stuff. I figure anything that survived in my lungs long enough to get past the 20 years of smoking, that'd be doing pretty good. Yeah, it's the fines that cause all the issues. That's like they're finding now with long-term study of smoking marijuana now in the U.S., or at least 10-year study now, is showing that it's more dangerous to the lungs than cigarettes when you smoke it, because they smoke it usually without filters, and they smoke it, and the particles are finer and usually hold it in so that the particles have a chance to settle in the lung. So now they're finding it's much worse than smoking. Yeah, you don't need to be playing with inhaled particles with asthma. Really? That's funny because I got a great big granite quarry like half mile from my house. And it's real high-end granite, where countertops and monuments, shit like that. No, tell it. Yeah, you work in power plants or refineries. Don't tell what's in your lungs. Yeah, no shit. It's like when my dad got lung cancer. It wasn't until he was like 77, and everybody's like, "How he made it that long is beyond me." Hello, William Kelly. Good evening, afternoon, morning. Hope all is well with you. They have materials because the people refuse to use PPE. Typical. Certainly are distracting. Yeah, silica products are tough. They'll ban granite but legalize marijuana. You're saying my dad, it's amazing he got as far as he did without cancer. He smoked a ton. Like 2 to 2.5 packs a day. And then was in the Navy and electrician in the Navy, and so he was exposed to all kinds of asbestos and crap. And then got dumped on by radioactive waste. You know, because, Bryce, put it really simple, most people think they're invincible. They do. Christ, we all know when we started smoking that it's bad for us, but we smoked anyways. This is the Adirondack Mountains. We're just getting outside the Adirondack. The main part of the Adirondacks are here. Now we're in what's getting over towards western New York. So we're out in the Adirondacks. We're going to land here. Hopefully I get this landing a little better. He said slip it in and see if it works great every time. We'll try it. The Maple Syrup Mountains, you're damn right. Like I was saying, for the most part, people think they're invincible. Like I said, look at the people who drink alcohol all the time. They know it's bad for them, but they do anyways. People who smoke, well, they know it's bad for them, but they do anyways. So it's just one of those, people think it's not going to happen to them. I knew for years the smoking was bad, but I smoked anyways. Knew before I started it was bad. Still smoked. And now you got a whole generation running around saying, well, marijuana's not as bad for smoking as cigarettes. Well, now it's turning out it's worse, but they're still saying it's not as bad. So they can continue to do it because people are invincible in their mind. And it makes sense to have PPE, but most people don't. Exactly. You know, it is what it is. We accept the risk. We know it's bad, but we still accept the risk. Because we're probably not the sharpest tools in the shed while trying to talk and land. Get slowed down here. Ah, you bastard. I didn't bounce quite as bad. That was better. Actually, no. You're quite wrong in that fact, which is really interesting. One of the things they found with this study, Bryce, is not like you think. It's so damaging that people who smoke cigarettes and pot have a 30% greater increased risk of emphysema. 30% if they do both. You know, and they're finding this on people that are smoke weed every day. So yeah, they aren't smoking 2 packs worth, but they're still damaging their lungs. I mean, the statistics, what they're finding now, but people, like you say, people are invincible. You know it's bad for you, but you like it, so you're going to do it anyways. It's just the way we are as a species. We like it, we'll do it. We know it's bad for us. You know, people vape knowing full well it causes popcorn lung. It's one of the first things they found out about it. People know it, but they vape anyways. Because it's less bad than cigarettes, but it's still bad. Look, anything you put in your body that's not natural is going to cause problems. And even stuff that's natural is going to put in your... You put anything in your lungs, you're going to cause problems because your lungs are too delicate to have shit going in and out of them. Whether it be smoke or sawdust or coal dust or whatever. Shit doesn't belong in your lungs. But we put shit there anyways. I know people that toke more than they'd smoke. What the hell? Well, burning hot air in the lungs will fuck you up regardless of what's being lit on fire. True. See, that's what you are. See, you're defending something that you know is bad for you because you like doing it. Now, do you see exactly what I'm saying? You know, you're defending something you know is bad. Putting shit in your lungs is bad. There's no question about that, whether it be regular cigarette, but no matter what it is, you're putting in your lungs, it's bad. Right? And it's hot. It burns hotter than cigarettes, so it's more damage, heat damage. So you know it's bad, but you're going to defend it because you like doing it. See, that's what you just answered the whole statement, you know, that why don't people use PPE? Why do people smoke 4 to 7 joints a week? They know it's bad for them, but they're going to do it anyways because they like it. It's definitely less... You know, it's the first long-term study that they've done in 10 years because it's finally been a state in the United States where it's been legal for 10 years. Yep, we're all dead in less than 100. Most of us anyways. Few of them make it, but not many. But that's the whole issue in a nutshell is people like that. You're going to die someday, so what the fuck? If I like doing it, I'm going to do it. Hell, I use CBD oil. I've managed to kick 3 of my arthritis drugs, and 3 of my arthritis drugs now are no longer taken because of CBD oil. So I'm not saying it doesn't have benefits of it. I will look it up because I was just listening to it. I drink jet fuel for giving more Insta followers. Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably very right in that fact. I'm pretty sure it was in the New England Journal of Medicine, if I'm not mistaken. But I will definitely find the article for you. Because what was the most surprising to them was the fact that people who do both showed an extremely much higher percentage of damage. That, you know, they've already got all the damage from the regular smoking, but the pot caused an even greater risk. By like a much, much greater risk. Which surprised all the research and the doctors and everybody. Because what they were figuring is that if you've already smoked regular cigarettes, you've already fried your lungs, it's not going to make any difference, but it apparently made quite a difference. Look, the particulate matter's in your lungs. You're holding it in there, and you're smoking it unfiltered. It's bad for your lungs, no matter what you do. There's no way around that portion of it. Oh, you stalled it? This thing's a beast. Real. Oh, shit, I hit it. Why did I hit it? I didn't mean to hide it. Can I unhide it? Shit, I want to put it back. God damn it. I'm going to fly into the mountain now trying to put your thing back. I can't. God damn it. Sorry about that, Dave. I screwed up. I hit the wrong button. Instead of show, I hit hide. Hey, Bruden. We're just flying some DC-3s around. And I'm trying not to hack into everybody's ears with my cold. Oh yeah, I wanted to apologize to everybody too for about not starting the other series on Tuesdays. It will be started next Tuesday, this Tuesday. All the race schedules dropped, so it got a little crazy here. They got a lot crazy here. And my phone was going bonkers. Hey, the edibles are great, you know, for as far as they can't find any drawbacks to the edible. Like I said, taking CBD oil, I've managed to do away with 3 of my meds that I've been on long term. So I'm not against it. I'm just saying smoking is bad. That's all. And I don't give a shit if anybody does it. Yes, Bruden, if you check my channel, you check my Discord, and look under, I gotta find it. That's not my Discord. If you look under my Discord under Thursday Night Flights, there's a video. Oh, you got a 3080, eh? Moving up in the world. Not going to land at this little one. We'll land at the big one over there. Wait a minute. I think I can maybe post a link. I think I can put a link in chat, can't I? If I can get the chat open without crashing. Oh, there. Try this. I've got to remember to shut the volume off on this. Okay, it's off already. This thing gonna let me do it? All right. If you go there, Vruden, if you go there's a video of an actual DC-3 with floats. Oh, is that the extra 3080 you had, Vruden? Awesome. Nope, I'm going way too fast. Yeah, the CBDO has helped me a lot. Before the life got attached to it. Awesome. Awesome, dude. Quick before the life got shut. Yeah, there's a neat old video of DC-3. Well worth a watch. Kind of neat. Because I found it literally asking the same question. Did they ever actually put floats on the DC-3? I was asking myself the same damn question and found that video. Now this is Oneida Lake we're coming up on, which happens to be the deepest lake in New York State. You gotta watch as soon as Bryce shuts up. Oh my god, 3080, that's crazy. I have my pedal car level 1050. Got your sports car. Just tell me to shut up for 5 minutes. It's only money. Well, it couldn't have gone to a bigger pain in the ass. I mean, nice guy. Oneida Lake, big lake, just outside of Syracuse, New York. You can't take it with you, but I'm going to do my best to spend it all before I get there. But I tell you what I'm going to do. Yeah, I'm going to be cremated. And if I know I'm going to die like in the next 24 hours, I'm going to eat as much uncooked popcorn as I can. Just swallow it whole, much as I can fucking get down me. The poor guy at the crematorium is going to hear pop, 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 pop. I wonder what the fuck's going on. One last joke to go out with. Who knows? More than I currently have, yeah. That's about right. As you can see, we're getting out of the mountains now completely. The thing is, I don't worry about money. I don't have a lot, but I don't worry about it because I have enough to pay for everything that I want to do. I mean, yeah, I'd love to have enough to go bounce around Europe and shit, but if I don't, I'm just as happy to go down south in the U.S. All good. Told you, Bryce. First thing you got to do when you get income, when you get squared away, is buy a house. Instead of paying somebody else's rent, you can pay your own mortgage. And Vruden will tell you, you can, when you move out, you can rent that house out and make money to pay for your next mortgage. Let other people pay your damn mortgage. I've sold all mine. I got bit bad on renting it, but my house. Elon Musk, 48 billion, making you happy right now. Oneida Lake. Seriously, Bryce, take a look. Talk to a mortgage lady. Go to your bank and talk to the mortgage lady. I'm being absolutely serious. And see how much 1/3 of your salary will get you for a mortgage. You'll be surprised. You will absolutely be surprised at how much house you can get for that amount of money. And it'll be yours, not going into somebody else's pocket. So hard to see how low you are when you're great. Cough my full head off. I make the best landing I've had all night. Go figure. So there. Why are you spending money on rent if you can get a house for $450? Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell where it is, especially when it's calm like this. Yeah, I was coughing like a fool. Look at Armageddon gonna come in here and touch down absolutely perfectly. Look at it. Look, he's not gonna bounce. A bastard. I started coughing like a fool and just forced myself onto the water. Did we lose it, Chris? I think we lost him again. I know I am, because they're so much better than mine. And they always look better than mine on film, because you just come in ahead of me and make it look all nice and smooth and shit. You see a boat? Or are you talking this one? We completely lost stickers, didn't we? The old man probably had to take a nap. There's somebody else in DC-3 over there. I don't know if he's got floats on it. Luckily, we got one landing left. That's it. One more landing. This thing needs an anchor. Oh, I'm trying to get that. Damn it. Oh. There, that's a good shot. Look at that. He's bouncing like I do. There, I don't feel bad now. I'm not good at these water landings. Okay, next stop will be the final destination of the night. Yeah, good idea. I mean, at least you're working on it. You know, that's what I mean. That's my whole point is at least you're working towards it. You know what I mean? Because it's so much nicer to own your own home. And you always make out on it. You never lose on your own home. Like, almost never. You'll always sell it for more than you paid for it. So that your monthly payment every month goes into your pocket, basically. Alrighty, well, we're low on fuel, I think. And we got 40% of the fuel left. One more stop. Well, that happens. At least it's worth going at it again. Yeah, well, I got it set on. I took off the live weather because it was frozen. The lakes are frozen. So with calm weather, there's no wind. Hey. Oh, hit the nose down, down. Come on, nose. I'll get my map back up. Next stop is out on the Great Lakes. If I don't crash before I get there. Uh-oh. COTF. I'll pretend to know what that is. Christmas. No. Well, yeah, it's December. You can Christmas up now. Now you can. It's December. Oh, awesome. I've been looking forward to seeing another one of those. I should have known that. You know, I'm old. Shit like that gets away from me. .405, yeah, dog shorts. Hey, Mayo. How's it going, man? Been a while. Moyo. Yeah, I know I'm old. Old and forgetful. I suffer from craft. Can't remember a fucking thing. Oh, you're older than I am, so the dirt, man. Please tell me you're getting a custom cast iron skillet. Sharpened like a wing thing? I have no idea what you're saying. That's alright, man. School's definitely worth focusing on. Absolutely. Curl up my toes. School's always important. It's one thing they can't take away from you. Once you've learned something, it's yours. Nobody can take that away. Unless you hate your head real hard, but then, you know, that is what it is. Gonna land on Lake Ontario. Not too far from Oswego. 9 Mile Point, nuclear power plant. Well, I hope school's going well for you. Come on, I can't trim this thing out. Either get too high, too low, too high, too low. I have autopilot on this thing. I can make it work, but where's the fun in that? Yeah, we had beautiful scenery. Now we just got flat. Yeah, a lot of questionable stuff, but you know what? It is important. Like I said, it's the one thing they can't ever take away from you. Come to mobile. Can't you use it in mobile if you have this through streaming service? Through the that's not what I'm trying to think of. That yeah, so school is the one thing. No matter what happens, once you've learned, they can't take it away from you. No matter what happens in life, everything you learned is can't be taken away. With a controller, yeah, I thought so. Oh, that's the one. Once it's yours, it's yours. Nobody can take it, even if divorced. You still got your education. Still got what you learned. Route 81 right here. Really neat when you drive across here and look at it, see that lake. You can't see the other side of the lake from down there on the highway. Because of the flat earth, you know, it disappears over the horizon because the earth is flat. But that's how big that lake is. When you're on the highway, you can't see the other side of the lake. Losing your knowledge in divorce settlement. That'd be my luck. Bitch got everything, including my college degree. There's a spot not too far from here. We'll up that way a little ways. called Tug Hill Plateau. See where the land rises up right here? They have the highest average snowfall in the United States. Right there. That snowfall they had in Buffalo, they get every year. That the building code is mandatory. You have a second floor on your home so you can get out when you get 6 to 8 feet of snow. Well, the degree I give her worthless to her, though. It's an East Asian language, and she's East Asian native speaker already. Be a downgrade. If we follow the power lines right here, we'd come out of 9 Mile nuclear power plant. That's why there's so many right there. It's over here. Here, Oswego. Well, we're going to the only float plane thing I could find nearby to land at. That's an actual airport. I don't know if I'm going to get in there. It's pretty small, I think. Say, everybody, make sure you stop by on the 4th at 5 o'clock night time p.m. for the triple stream with Brett Plays and Gammy Wombat. Gonna be interesting. Gonna be fun. And if you have a camera and want to fly along, jump in. If not, grab one of the freeware single engine ones. Jump in, have a blast. Or jump in at any plane. We don't care. This is still upstate New York, yep. Yeah, imagine a lot of the Indian names are the same. Wisconsin. Somebody's close. Somebody's real close. Oh, that sounds weird. I wonder if I can shut those off. Oh, wrong button. Fuck. I'm going to crash trying to do this. There we go. 3 men in a plane, triple stream. There you go. I don't even have a name yet. I don't even have it up on my stream thing yet. Whoa! Not paying attention, gonna dive right in the ground. And I'm off course. What do you know? 3 men in a plane. Instead of 3 men in a baby, 3 men in a plane. It's gonna be fun. We'll each have custom liveries. That gunner's been so kind to make us each our own livery for the flight. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. I told Brett I'd be good. I gotta be good. I'm gonna have to have a button on my, put my push to talk button on or something so I can bleep myself. Put that button on the steering wheel or on the yoke here that I can bleep myself. I'll be good. I've been practicing tonight. I know I screwed up a couple times tonight, but I've been practicing tonight. And I've already F-bombed Gammy Wombats. I don't want to do Brett's too. I'll get banned for life. Here's the problem with water airports. They're not marked. There's not like buoys in the water. Land here. 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 You curse less without others around to hear it. I probably curse as much when people are here as without, because one of my dogs is nicknamed Shitbird. Ah, there's a message from Icarus. Oh, shit. Icarus said a car probably took out a utility pole. He's sorry he's not flying with us the rest of the flight. But his power's out. It keeps flickering, so that's why he disappeared. And here I thought the old guy had to take a nap. Well, now I know. I find I get a weird time to be a performer, mentally around. It's annoying to me. Racetrack. Or just driveway? Racetrack? Dirt track. Not so bad. That right there is probably grapevines. This is the start of grape country. Out this way. My mother had eye surgery this morning on one of her eyes. They do the other one in 2 weeks. Taking out the cataracts, and I couldn't go help them drive to his thing and stuff because I can't be around her when I'm sick. Or she can't get her eyes done. So that was just bad timing. That sounds so weird when I do that. I think it's in this cove. There's the nuke plant right there. That's 9 Mile Point up there. Right there. If anybody wants to go see the nuclear power plant, it's right there. I think it's inside that cove. Somewhere. Well, this bird is definitely a challenging bird to fly. They've definitely screwed it up many times. Yep, it's inside that water. I'm just going to go lengthwise on it. I'm seriously considering next week, because I don't have a plan for it yet, is the Harrier. I had so much fun with it today. Oh man, I'm still way up in the air. I keep wanting to reach up and put my gear down. Oh, don't stall, don't stall, don't stall. That's quite a breakwater they built. Of course, you get some big waves in these lakes. They may be fresh water, but they're as big as some seas. They're huge. You quite literally can't see across them. I'm gonna try to really slide this beast in and slow her down. Slow down. We can get down without bouncing. Nope, gonna bounce. Gonna bounce. There's bounce. Oh, it wasn't terrible. That's bound to get better as we go along. Nice. I'm glad you can get the VR. I found a way to cheat mine in so it works. Still not fixed all the way, but that's awesome. Like I say, mine's still 8 feet above it, but I found a way to cheat it in. All right, everybody. I'm going to say some quick shout-outs real quick. Everybody that stopped by in chat. Now we had Xenon. It doesn't go back all the way. Because Xenon, Cthulhu, Icarus. Damn it. Now I can't talk. Of course, David's with us flying too. Brett plays. Brett Pound showed up. William showed up. Bryce showed up. Stopped by for a bit. William Kelly popped in to say hello. And where is he? I know he's here. Where'd he go? Well, we were just talking about his school. Where the hell did he go? So I get his name. Of course, Reaper was in chat. He's also flying with us. Well, for crying out loud. There he is, Moyo. The last one that stopped by. And Jerry. Jerry B stopped by. And Rudin, of course, Rudin the Great. Thanks, Rudin. I want to thank Icarus for flying along, Armageddon for flying along, Reaper for flying along. I think Reaper's still coming in. There he comes. The grumpy old bastard squadron flying along. Really appreciate you guys for coming and hanging out in the chat and in the flying this old beast around. It was a lot of fun. Like I said, I think it's Sunday. Will be the 4th. Will be the flight with the 3 planes, the 3 of us streaming together. That'll be a lot of fun. That'll be a real big fun night. Also got a really good flight plan for Soaring Sundays. I know it's an odd time, but if you make it by, we're going to be flying in California. A really cool place. So if you get a chance, those are my next 2 streams set up. And until next time, guys, take care of each other and yourself. And I'm out of here.